everybody, welcome to our Rock Your Routine in 2019. This series has fitness, we have health and nutrition, we have meal plans and prep, we have food lists, and more than anything, we have a lot of support. This is a 6-week journey with me, and I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for what's to come. And forward fold. Here we go, getting started. We're going to walk into a plank position. One nice deep breath in here. And walking back to standing. Using that core to pull yourself in and up, rolling up through the spine. We're going to take a few releves, just incorporating some calf work here. Good, a few more, lifting those heels up off the ground, reaching those fingertips high up to the ceiling. And forward folding, walking it out into that plank position, holding the core strong, scooping the belly button in and walking back to standing, rolling up through the spine. Big deep breath in and releve. Good, lifting those heels up, nice and long through the spine. Let's hold that last one. Lowering down all the way through to that plank position. Strong shoulders, strong chest, strong core. Holding it here. And we'll begin our shoulder taps. Tapping left, tapping right. The least amount of sway in the hips possible, the better. You want to try and keep them as flat as you possibly can. I'm working on this too. Nice and strong, pressing out through the back of the heels. Long legs, looking good. Just a couple more, you got it. Beautiful, we're going to lower down to our knees and back into a child's pose. Really stretching through that spine, letting that head and neck release. Great job. Coming up to all fours position. Deep breath in, cat-cow, arching and releasing, and then curving up, arching and releasing, and curving up, creating a concave in the core. This just releases all the tension throughout the torso, the whole trunk of your body, your neck, and your shoulders. Stretching out that right leg, coming down to our forearms. We're going to go ahead and bend the knee. From here, we can either twist out to the side and back to center for a more modified version, or if you have any hip problems, or for the regular version, we're going to take big circles all the way around. Nice big hip circles, inner thigh drawing and squeezing tight. That's it, you've got it. Just a couple more this direction, and then we're going to reverse it. Here we go, reverse. Perfect, nice big circles. You're feeling that work going through every angle of your butt right here. So you're getting the glutes from all sides. Stretching that leg out long, and we're just going to pump it up to the sky. Squeezing the glute muscles. Good, feeling that whole leg working strong here. Coming up to our hands now. Holding that leg out long. And we're getting ready to rotate around to that side stretch position, stretching that arm out long overhead, coming into our candlestick dippers. Good, reaching all the way up to the sky, clasping the hands together and pointing the index fingers up. And now we're going to reach to the side, working the obliques, and reach back up to the top. To the side and up to top. Good, so you're working your core here, staying strong through that candlestick dipper. Keep going. Good, and we're going to come back into that stretch. Reaching that right arm overhead, stretching long through the side body, feeling the toes lengthening all the way out onto the side, and then rotating to the other side. Little child's pose to release. And back to all fours, stretching the left leg out now, coming down to the forearms, bending the knee, and taking those circles. We can either do the out and in if you have hip problems, or we can do these nice big circles. Again, targeting every last corner of the glute with this one. Getting ready to reverse those circles. Perfect job, you guys. You're doing great. And getting ready to stretch that leg out long here and pumping it up to the sky. Squeezing those glute muscles tight. Holding your core strong. Don't let your lower back release. That's it. Perfect. A few more. Holding it up now. Coming onto all fours and rotating around to that side stretch position. Elongating through the side body, through the toe, getting ready to come up with the core to our candlestick dippers. And reaching up to the sky, whoop, catching your balance, and clasping your hands, pointing those index fingers, reaching out long to the side, and using your obliques to lift you back up. Really challenging and really great core work here. Perfect. Just think while you're doing this that eventually you're going to get back to that stretch and it's going to feel so good. The farther down you can get here, the better, of course, but if you're just starting this move, make it a smaller range of motion. Good. As we progress through this course, you guys are going to feel so much stronger in all of these moves, and I just know you're going to be able to get them to the maximum potential. We're back in that stretch. Enjoy this feeling. Good. Rotating back around, all fours position. We're going to stretch both legs out into that plank position now. Holding strong here. Coming into another move for the core and the obliques. We're going to step our feet onto the mat. And we're going to reach our knees to one corner, back to plank. Then our knees come to the other corner and back to plank. Good. So you're not moving your feet. You're just twisting and rotating your knees. That's it. Keep up the good work. We're going to do a few more. Focus today is really on that midsection and the glutes because those are where I get the most requests from you guys to really tone it up. Chaturanga and into our upward dog or cobra, downward dog. Really enjoying this stretch too. You guys will notice we have a lot of strength followed by stretch, and that's what elongates the body, keeps you feeling really strong, but also makes those muscles long and lean. Now we're sitting on our boom boom, reaching our arms out in front of us and rolling down. Good. We're going to reach up again, circling those arms. Lift both legs up to tabletop position. And we're going to come into our hundreds here. Ready to start pumping the arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Using that core right here, we're staying strong. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it. Almost there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're more than halfway, you guys. Keep going. 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and stretch. Good job. Hands behind the head. We're going to take our scissor legs here. So just crisscrossing ballerina style. And then we'll open up into a nice wide scissor. Ready for that scissor? Here we go. Open and close. Ballerina crosses. And ready for that scissor. Open. One more time. Crosses. And getting ready for that nice scissor. Good. Crossing those legs and bringing them into the chest and then stretching them out. We're going to roll it up, reaching to the toes and roll it back down. Now, a modified version of this would be to keep your back on the floor and just roll your arms around, lifting just the shoulder blades off the mat. I'm going for the full sit-up version today. Always modify where you need to. Good, we're going to take a couple more. We'll roll like a ball here and stretch those legs out to our V position. Bringing one knee into the chest, lying down, and we're going to cross elbow to knee. Same side, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Good, same side. Keep it going. Almost there, you guys. Holding it there, lifting that other leg up and lowering it down with a flexed foot. Holding in that twisted position, try to keep that knee to elbow as you lift with a pointed toe and lower with a flexed foot. Good, you guys, just a couple more here. Lifting, holding it in and switching sides, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Good. Other leg is out at a challenging range. Again, if you needed to modify, you could lower that leg down to the floor or you could lift it all the way up to hip height. But when you hover it right there in the middle, that's very challenging. Good. Last one, and lifting that leg up, flexing on the way down. Noticing I keep my elbow to my knee the whole time. Lifting and flexing as we lower. Lifting and flexing as we lower. Good, you guys. Perfect. Coming back to center, and we're going to take our crisscross bicycle style crunches. This is a great way to finish up those abs. We got a lot of core work, a lot of beautiful elongation, and a lot of good glute work in this workout. Perfect. And what I want to see from you today is doing this workout 2 times in a row. Now, if that doesn't fit into your schedule, once is amazing, but if you could do a little 20-minute burst of cardio followed by this workout twice, oh my goodness, the results you will see in that body. Work up to it, my friends. You can do it, and you will get there in this 6 weeks. Holding the knees to the chest, taking a nice little open position, reaching those arms in between the legs. Good, a little bit of a soccer style crunch here. Getting the lower abdominals. And holding up at the top and pulsing. If you need to put a hand behind your head, you can. And laying all the way down flat to the floor. Roll it up to seated, placing those hands behind you. We're going to lift up, arching into a reverse cobra position, lowering back down, crossing those legs. Nice deep breath in, and hands to heart.